So this is Kate's thoughts on life, and I have a secret. I firmly believe that everything you need to know about life is in Fydor Dosteovsky's book, The Brothers Karamozov, and in a mental institution. Stick with me. So, little about me. I have a BA in English, and I was involuntarily committed to a mental institution twice. Thank God I'm married, because that's a hard one to explain on eHarmony. So I was diagnosed with major depression with psychosis. This is something I never heard of before. Maybe you too. It's when you are so sad that your brain chemistry changes to the point that you start hearing voices. And the voices weren't saying anything cool, like Pete Davidson's big dick energy is completely justifiable. Hit that shit if you get the chance. No. It was every terrible thought you have ever had about yourself reaffirmed in someone else's voice. Like, remember when you were in kindergarten and your yogurt spilled everywhere and the lunch aides thought it was vomit? Remember when you just went with it because you hated school and you wanted to go home? Well, you're a terrible person and you should kill yourself. Well, shit. That's quite a jump in logic, but I'll hear you out because I have no choice. And what else you got? Anyhow, when I got to the mental institution, there was a lot of talk about coping mechanisms and self-acceptance. All of this was new information to me because I was raised in an Irish Catholic family. If you're unfamiliar with that kind of upbringing, let me explain. So when confronted with conflict, negativity, heartbreaks, you just stuff all that down with whiskey and potatoes. And none of that Protestant whiskey, Jameson. Yeah, like God intended.
Big boy whiskey.
Yeah, big boy whiskey. I digress. The book, The Brothers Karamozov. If you haven't read it, here is my drunken book report. What I took from it is this, and this is just my opinion. We're all flawed. Even the people we hold in the highest standard, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, love interests, we're all a mess. Life is messy and complicated, so follow your heart. Try to understand people for who they are, where they are, and forgive. Forgive the people that hurt you and forgive yourself, because life is too short to feel guilty, unhappy, and angry. And you know, because repetition is the best teacher, I learned this in the mental institution too. We all fall short of the vision of who we hope to become. We make mistakes. We hurt people. We hurt good people. And that doesn't make us bad people or unworthy of life. It just makes us people. Flawed and messy. What I learned in the Mental Institute was to celebrate victories and celebrate the people that we love. Let them know how great they are, and because we need more love and positivity in the world, it's just better that way. So if you take anything away from this, let it be this. Hold your loved ones closer and drink Jameson, because it would make Jesus happy.
Bananas.